What is happening, Spotlight Nation? The news cycle is absolutely relentless, and if you blink, you might just miss the biggest stories breaking right now. We're diving headfirst into a whirlwind of updates that are making waves across the globe, and you absolutely do not want to be out of the loop. Get ready for some mind-bending revelations and discussions that are dominating the conversation. We've got exclusive insights and the details that matter, so buckle up. First off, a major figure is facing some serious questions about their latest project. We're talking about visual evidence that's got everyone talking, and the implications are huge for how we consume media. Is what we're seeing real, or is something else at play? We're breaking down the claims and the counterarguments that could change everything you thought you knew. Then, we're shifting gears to a different kind of disruption, one that's impacting how we connect and experience events. A new development is challenging the very fabric of what's considered authentic, and the fallout is just beginning. Prepare for a deep dive into the technology and the public's reaction. Stick around, because this is the kind of information you can't afford to miss. And finally, we've got a story that's not only capturing headlines, but also sparking a crucial debate about the future. We'll explore the latest findings and what they mean for all of us. Don't go anywhere, you're watching Cyrus Spotlight, and we've got it all covered. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and join the conversation. Visual deception uncovered. Reports are swirling that a prominent artist may have employed artificial intelligence to enhance their recent tour footage, raising significant questions about authenticity in the digital age. Clips circulating on social media from Will Smith's comeback tour, based on a true story, have ignited a fiery debate among viewers who suspect that elements of the audience were artificially generated. One particular moment features fans holding a banner that reads, "We Three You Willie." While the banner itself appears genuine, the faces in the surrounding crowd exhibit a noticeable distortion and blurriness, leading to widespread speculation. Further fueling these claims, other observers have pointed to strangely formed hands within the footage, with some figures allegedly rendered with an unnatural number of fingers, as detailed by publications like Rolling Stone and NME. Another fan is depicted holding a sign proclaiming, "You can make it, help me survive cancer." THX will, but in this instance, the man's knuckles appear to merge unnaturally with the sign itself. The comment sections of these videos are overwhelmingly populated with accusations of AI usage, with sentiments like, "Half of the footage is AI," and "Imagine using AI and generating a sign about cancer." This is absolute clown behavior, frequently appearing. The situation, however, is not entirely straightforward. A recent analysis from The Atlantic highlighted how platforms like YouTube are themselves altering uploaded videos through a process known as AI upscaling, which enhances image resolution by automatically generating details. Guitarist and YouTuber Rhett Shull has expressed concern that this practice could inadvertently lead creators to appear deceptive, stating, "I think it's gonna lead people to think that I am using AI to create my videos, or that it's been deepfaked, or that I'm cutting corners somehow. It will inevitably erode viewers' trust in my content." Representatives for both Will Smith and YouTube have yet to issue official comments in response to multiple requests. These blurred lines regarding authenticity emerge at a time when AI-generated media is profoundly disrupting the music industry, with instances of fabricated bands, generated songs, and doctored images becoming increasingly common. A notable example includes a viral photograph that falsely depicted Mick Jagger, Elton John, and Rod Stewart performing together at what was purported to be Ozzy Osbourne's memorial service, an event that never actually occurred. Whether Smith's tour footage represents intentional manipulation, interference from social media platforms, or a simple misinterpretation by the internet remains unconfirmed. But the incident unequivocally underscores a growing public skepticism in an online environment saturated with AI-generated media that is often not clearly disclosed. But is this the whole story, or just the beginning of a deeper dive into digital deception? Next, we're exploring another instance where the lines between reality and digital enhancement are becoming increasingly blurred. Digital alterations in the spotlight. Will Smith's latest promotional video, released on August 12, has ignited a firestorm of controversy due to its inclusion of what appear to be unsettling AI-generated audience members. The video, intended to hype his recent tour dates, intersperses concert footage with these digitally altered individuals, exhibiting bizarre effects such as melting fingers, morphing tattoos, and distorted facial features. Ironically titled, "My favorite part of tour is seeing you all up close." The clip has sparked intense debate about the authenticity of the crowds depicted. These eerie visuals are present in both the YouTube and Facebook versions of the video, prompting significant questions about potential AI manipulation or the use of sophisticated upscaling technologies that can produce images that are unnaturally crisp yet disturbingly nightmarish. The video captures audiences from Smith's ongoing summer tour across Europe and the UK, which supports his recent album, based on a true story. This album marks a significant return for the Philadelphia hip-hop star, representing his first new record in 2 decades, with his previous studio album, Lost and Found, released back in 2005. The visual anomalies have led many to question the integrity of the footage, with specific attention drawn to hands that appear to have too many fingers or are unnaturally blurred, and faces that seem to lack distinct features. The inclusion of a fan holding a sign about surviving cancer, with the text itself appearing somewhat distorted and the person's hand blending into the banner, has been particularly highlighted as a potential AI artifact. The overall effect has been described as uncanny and has fueled speculation that Smith's team may have intentionally used AI to augment the visual experience of the tour promotion. This development comes at a time when the use of AI in creative industries is rapidly expanding, and the public is becoming increasingly aware of the potential for digital manipulation. The debate surrounding Smith's video is not just about one artist's promotional material. It reflects broader concerns about transparency and trust in the digital media landscape. As audiences become more discerning, the expectation for clear labeling and honest representation of visual content grows. The uncanny valley effect experienced by viewers when encountering these subtly off visuals raises the question of whether these enhancements are meant to create a more impactful visual narrative, or if they are a result of technological limitations, or perhaps even a deliberate, albeit controversial, artistic choice. The conversation is ongoing, with fans and critics alike dissecting every frame for clues about the true nature of the footage. But this isn't the only story raising eyebrows about digital realities. Next, we're delving into another narrative where technology is blurring the lines of perception. AI allegations surface in fan footage. Will Smith is reportedly facing accusations of utilizing artificial intelligence to incorporate fan videos into his most recent tour promotional content. The artist is currently promoting his latest album, based on a true story, which signifies his first studio album in 20 years, following his 2005 release, Lost and Found. Prior to embarking on a tour in England, Will Smith released a highlight video from his past performances via social media platforms. This uploaded video prominently features a crowd of spectators holding banners and vociferously cheering for the rapper. Smith himself captioned the upload, stating, "The best part of the tour is to see you all getting closer. Thank you for seeing me too." However, the video has since attracted considerable criticism, with allegations surfacing that Will Smith may have employed AI to generate images of fans who attended the shows. Specific visual elements that have drawn scrutiny include portraits of fans that appear blurry and instances of hands exhibiting unusual shapes or possessing an excessive number of fingers, anomalies commonly identified as AI-generated errors. One particularly scrutinized photo depicts a man holding a sign that reads, "You can make it, helps me through cancer. THX will," but the man's fingers appear blurred and indistinct. Adjacent to this individual, another photo shows a woman holding her hand, but the background banner behind her seems to merge unnaturally with her waistline. Representatives for Will Smith have not yet issued any official response to the growing AI accusations that are circulating widely across the internet. Will Smith is scheduled to continue his tour, commencing on Monday, August 25, in Cardiff, with subsequent stops planned for Manchester, London, and Wolverhampton. The original source notes that English, Chinese, Japanese, Arabic, and French versions are automatically generated by AI, implying potential inaccuracies in translation and advising users to prioritize the Indonesian version as the primary language. The inclusion of these AI-generated translations further highlights the pervasive nature of AI technology in content dissemination. The controversy surrounding the use of AI in visual media raises important questions about artistic integrity, audience trust, and the ethical implications of digital manipulation in entertainment. As AI tools become more sophisticated and accessible, the line between authentic content and AI-assisted creation will continue to be a subject of public discussion and scrutiny. The specific visual artifacts noted in the footage, such as distorted hands and blurred faces, serve as clear indicators of potential AI intervention, prompting a deeper examination of how such technologies are being integrated into mainstream media. These visual discrepancies are raising serious questions about authenticity. Stay with us as we unravel more stories where reality and digital creation collide. AI audience accusations mount. A significant number of fans are accusing Hollywood star and rapper Will Smith of utilizing artificial intelligence to populate the crowds featured in his latest tour video. Smith, who officially announced his return to music last year, launched a European, Moroccan, and United Kingdom tour earlier this year in support of his new album, based on a true story. This album marks his first full-length release since his 2005 album, Lost and Found. The Gettin' Jiggy With It rapper is currently on this tour, and earlier this month, he released a promotional video that has garnered substantial online attention. The primary reason for this attention is the widespread allegation from fans that Will Smith employed AI for the video's production, with many noting that the visual rendering appears subpar. Specifically, audience members depicted in the video exhibit blurred faces and possess extra or oddly formed hands. Furthermore, NME reports that a man in the crowd holding a sign that reads, "You can make it, helped me survive cancer." THX Will has his hands visibly blurring into the poster. The overall impression conveyed by these elements is that the footage appears inauthentic. Smith captioned the post, "My favorite part of tour is seeing you all up close. Thank you for seeing me too." The actor and rapper has not yet responded to requests for comment following the video's viral spread, which has seen fans extensively pointing out the alleged use of AI across various internet platforms. Instagram users have voiced their disbelief, with one commenting, "Why are these AI people in the crowd? That's embarrassing." Others have echoed similar sentiments, writing remarks such as, "Imagine using AI and generating a sign about cancer." This is absolute clown behavior. What's with the AI fans, Will? And half of the footage is AI. Will Smith's latest album, based on a true story, was released in late March. Smith has described the album as being about finding hope during difficult times, embodying the mantra, "Dance in your darkest moments." The public's reaction highlights a growing concern about the transparency of AI-generated content in entertainment and the potential for such technology to impact audience perception and trust. The specific visual flaws identified in the video serve as a focal point for this debate, prompting discussions about the ethical boundaries of using AI in promotional materials and the responsibility of artists to disclose such practices. These visual anomalies are raising significant questions about the authenticity of digital content. Join us as we explore another compelling story where technology is challenging our perceptions of reality. That's a wrap on today's top stories. We saw Will Smith facing accusations of using AI in his tour footage, sparking a major debate on digital authenticity. We also highlighted the growing concerns around AI-generated media and its impact on audience trust. And we explored how technology is blurring the lines between reality and digital creation. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video informative, subscribe to Cyrus Spotlight for more in-depth analysis, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know your thoughts on these stories in the comments below, and make sure to follow us on all our social media channels for more exclusive content. We'll see you in the next one.